Good morning. This is Johnny B from South Central PA coming to you live. It is an extremely beautiful morning here in South Central Pennsylvania. And we got a little frost last night. I hope you covered up your plants if you were an early bird. I know I've lost tomatoes, I've lost all kinds of things over my gardening career. And hey Skip, how you doing, buddy? And so I know without a shadow of a doubt not to plant until May, about mid-May. And because I've gone through this frost thing before, man, the weather, it will entice you. It'll be warm and balmy and beautiful, and you just get the hankering. You just plant a bunch of stuff, and then you have a night like we did last night where we get a frost, and you end up pulling those plants up and putting something else in later. So I'm pretty disciplined about fighting myself on that. Hey, this morning I have a word for somebody out there. May not be you, so if it's not for you, that's cool. But listen, things got to change, okay? And change, humans are resistant to change. We are creatures of habit. And so I want to tell you that I spent many, many years of my life in a pattern, in habits that didn't take me very far. And I found myself in a comfortable place, but nowhere near where I wanted to be. Financially, spiritually, in my relationships, just the whole picture, right? Who I was. I hadn't really developed who I was. I was just kind of living life, getting by, paying bills, doing what I had to do, so to speak. And, you know, I'm not going to beat myself up because that's where I was. But I have to tell you that at some point, each and every one of us have to make a decision that things got to change. Because we get sick and tired of just monotony. What do they call it? Mediocrity. Thank you, Skip. You get tired of mediocrity after a while because your finances suffer, your relationships suffer, you get tired, you have no goals, nothing drives you. And I think it's time to change. Somebody out there's ready. You're discouraged. You don't have the money you need. You don't have the success that you're looking for. And you're working pretty hard at it. Here's the thing. The thing that I've learned, and I'm no genius, guys. I'm not an expert. I just want to tell you what's worked for me. Take it for what it's worth. You got to make some changes. Things have got to change. And the thing that's got to change is you. Sorry, but it's true. If you find yourself in this state of mediocrity and things aren't really progressing like you want them to, you got to make some changes. You might as well start today. Take a week if you have to and think about it. One way to do that is to change your habits. We are creatures of habits. And so I challenge you to look at what you're doing. What do you spend your time on? Now I'm going to cut somebody really deeply here, and you'll be mad at me, and that's okay. I can take it. You watch too much TV. You watch too much news. You need to get away from the TV, away from the news, away from your phone, away from Facebook and Instagram and all that other stuff, and start doing something that makes a difference. It's a hard word, isn't it? There are others of you that are so busy and spread out because you're very talented people that you haven't focused on the 20% of things that make the 80% of the difference. It's called Pareto. It's a fact. A mathematician came up with it. An economist, actually. Only 20% of the things you do really matter and really cause 80% of the good things that you have. And so I challenge you if you're struggling, take a look at how you spend your time. Develop some habits. Get up a little earlier. That has made a huge difference for me. Read your Bible every day. The wisdom in the Bible is amazing. God has promised us abundance. Jesus said, I have come that you may have life and have it more abundantly. But it doesn't happen when you come home from work, you sit on the couch and you turn the TV on. It just won't happen. And it won't happen if you're so busy with all the little things, saying yes to everybody and not knowing how to say no and focusing on the 20% of the things that moves you forward. That just doesn't work. And so I challenge you today. If you find yourself wanting to take the next step, go to the next level, not happy with where you're at, look at how you spend your time. Look at how you spend your time. Make a decision to spend your time more wisely on the things that matter. Okay? I hope this is a good word for somebody. You know, I love you. I'm getting a little cold out here. I love you guys. I just wish the best for you. I want you to become everything God has intended you to become. And so my wish for you is that you dream big and work hard and love large. Take good care of your body, guys. Eat good whole foods. Take awesome vitamins. And of course, be your best self now. Today is what we have. God has blessed us with another day. Don't worry about yesterday. Don't worry about tomorrow. Let's just hit this day hard. And do more of the 20% of the stuff that matters. All right. You guys have a great day. See ya.